Hello and Happy New Year. It's Mario Joyner, your Las Vegas probate specialist, where I assist families going through the probate process with real estate and more. I thank you for taking a few minutes to spend with me today on my YouTube channel for another video. Now, before I discuss the 2022 probate closed sales that were listed and sold with the realtor, let me stress that it is more important than ever as a personal representative to stay current with the real estate market, especially if the estate contains real estate. Who you work with matters to maximize the value of the estate and to shorten the overall probate timeline and process. Now, each month, I produce this overview specific to probate properties. I will provide an overview of all probate properties and market stats for probate properties under $299,000, from $300 to $399,000, from $400 to $499,000, and lastly, properties over $500,000. Look out for the December 2022 overview in another video. But this video will discuss the full year 2022 closed sales data and highlight the best months by price segment and the highest sales price property that was sold, and much more. Now that I provided you with some background on what to expect, let's discuss the probate sold data from 2022. First, let's start by providing you with just an overview of the entire market of probate properties sold. There were 735 probate properties sold this year, and June was the best month with 89 properties sold with an average sale price of $374,000. We had an amazing first half of 2022 with properties selling above the list price, and many resulted in bidding wars. So that explains the average sold versus last list price at 100% for the year. Lastly, the average days on market for 2022 was only 24 days. Many of the current probate properties for sale only wish they were on the market for only 24 days. Many of the current probate properties are seeing much higher days on market, and many are still hopeful for increased showings and offers. Now, let's break down the closings by month. January, there were 41 probate properties sold, followed by February with 50, March with 64, April with 77, May with 76, June, which I highlighted earlier, with 89 probate properties sold, July had 72, August 60, September 43, October 49, November 63, and lastly December with 50 probate properties sold. Now, another key statistic is the average days on market. I will share the average days on market per month to identify trends while highlighting our best month locally for probate properties. Now, the average days on market indicates how long the property was available before an accepted offer was received. Now, the best month was January of 2022 with an incredibly low 15 days on market. January, though, was only 1 day lower on average than the second best month, which was July, with 16 average days on market. Now, let's just discuss the average days on market by month. Again, we saw January with an incredibly low 15 days on market on average, February 23, March 25, April 21, May 18, June 20, July again with 16 days on market on average, August 18, September 28, October going up to 32 days on market on average, November still continuing at 41 days on market on average, and December was a little bit lower with 34 average days on market. Now that I've shared some of the broad market statistics, I will break this down even further by the following price segments: up to $299,000, $300 to $399,000, $400 to $499,000, and lastly, properties over $500,000. First, let's discuss probate properties sold up to $299,000. There were 228 properties that were sold, and the best month was April with 26 properties sold. The average sold price was $219,000. The average sold versus last list price was 98.9%, or a 1.1% discount from the asking price. And the average days on market was 25 days for that particular segment. Next, let's move on to probate properties sold between $300,000 and $399,000. There were 264 properties that were sold, and the best month was April with 35 properties. This is typically the price segment with the most sold properties monthly, so no surprise, that of all the segments we will discuss, this price range has the most probate properties sold. Spoiler alert, but please keep watching. Now, the average sold price is $345,000, with an average sold versus the last list price of 101% or a 1% premium from the asking price, with the average days on market in this segment of only 21 days. Now, as we move up to the $400,000 to $499,000 price segment, there were 145 properties sold. We had fewer closings because this price point is higher, of course, and most have trust, so they avoid the probate process altogether. The best months were June and July, both at 21 sold properties in the respective months. The average sold price was $437,000. The average sold versus last list price was 102% or 2% premium from the asking price. The average days on market in this segment was 24 days. Now, in the last price segment, $500,000 plus, 97 properties were sold. Again, lower number than all the other segments because many of the owners have proper estate planning and avoid the probate process altogether. Remember, having a will is not enough to avoid probate. Now, the best 2 months in this particular segment and closings were in May and July, with both those months having 14 closed probate sales in each of those months. Now, the average sold price was $726,000 in this price range, and the highest sale was $3 million. We had 12 properties that were sold at $1 million and above in this particular price range, with the average sold versus last list price of 99.9%, and the average days on market was only 29 days. What a year for Las Vegas real estate, and especially probate real estate. We saw a significant shift from June to the end of the year with increased interest rates, shrinking our buyer pool in every segment of the market. We know that probate properties have their own uniqueness with court confirmation, overbids, and just longer than expected calendar dates because of the heavy caseloads. And I hope you have enjoyed this probate video and how probate properties in Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas performed this year. Now, I encourage you to watch our last monthly probate overview where I will share December 2022 statistics to support the information I shared over the last few minutes. It is very important to not only pay attention to the overall Las Vegas real estate market, along with understanding how probate properties are performing. Our real estate market has definitely shifted based on the increased number of available properties, increased interest rates, and higher days on market. This has been a trend for several months, but continues to be noted. As I mentioned before, it is more important than ever to work with the right real estate professional. Understanding your role and responsibility as the personal representative to maximize the value of the estate and working with a professional who has experience with probate real estate is absolutely crucial. This concludes the 2022 probate closed sales overview. Expect a monthly update on the probate property market statistics along with explanations regarding the data and how you can use this information if you're currently going through the probate process to maximize the value of the estate and shorten the time from beginning to end. I'll just finish by saying again, my name is Mario Joyner, your Las Vegas probate specialist, where we discuss everything real estate and more. Please feel free to leave a comment below, to like this particular video, and to subscribe to my channel. My contact information can also be found below to discuss your personal situation. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video next week on another probate topic. Have a wonderful day, and thanks again for watching.